Toronto's Tykes delivered a veteran response to a late-season losing streak, going 6-2 over the season's final week to secure a postseason berth. Then the Blue Jays made big moves in the offseason, highlighted by the signing of George Springer. With Springer, Toronto boasts one of baseball's most explosive offenses. Last season, Toronto sat pretty clearly in the middle of the division. This year, the Jays are hoping they've closed the gap and can make a serious run at the Rays and Yankees for the top spot in the American League East.
Toronto Blue Jays are kicking off their 2021 campaign on the road, visiting the New York Yankees on opening day. The Jays added key pieces in the offseason with the hopes, of course, of joining the AL's elite squads. Heidi Watney has more.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
The future is now for Charlie Montoyo's Blue Jays squad. Toronto added former World Series MVP George Springer and infielder Marcus Semien to an already strong lineup with promising young players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette. But the key questions are on the hill, where Robbie Ray brings top strikeout stuff to a rotation fronted by Hyun-Jin Ryu. The Jays allowed 5.2 runs per game last year. That's fifth worst in baseball. Significant improvement on the mound could mean a big breakthrough year north of the border.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. So now here is Danny Jansen. First offering. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3.
And now here is George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him. To short. Torres picks it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. 0-1 the count. Cole has his target and delivers. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now the first pitch. Bo Bichette stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
And that one yanked just foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. And now the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball just inside. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now into the box is Luke Voigt. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
For the Yankees.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Torres.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, batting .500, 4 for 8.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He bounced out last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Up next is Danny Jansen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in is Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Gary.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2-0 now. Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2 and 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Karen O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. George Springer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Bo Bichette, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... Now it'll be Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, Luke Voigt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't get that winning run. Rendell Grichuk will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Heading after it is Judge, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. closer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors in. Joe Panic is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Ground to third. Scooped up, and that's the first out. So stepping in is Clint Frazier, trying here to plate the tying run from second. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
It's 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Mm-hmm.